2030 is set to change football forever, but did you know Morocco is secretly investing $500 million into brand new stadiums? It's not just any investment. These stadiums will rise from the deserts like shining jewels, with roofs shaped like traditional Moroccan tiles. Imagine them glowing golden at dawn, lighting up the skyline with a mix of ancient culture and futuristic design. But Morocco's journey hasn't been smooth. Their bid to host the 2030 World Cup was rejected multiple times, each rejection like a punch to their dream. Now, with time running out, Morocco is racing harder than ever to prove they can pull it off. It's a challenge that's bigger than just building stadiums. It's about earning respect on a global stage. For Moroccans, this is more than football. It's a dream decades in the making, a chance to unite a nation and show the world what they're made of. In this video, we're going to take you inside Morocco's grand gamble for the 2030 World Cup. You'll see the struggles, the hope, and the fight behind every stadium brick. Stay tuned. This story is just beginning, and it's one you don't want to miss. Morocco's road to hosting the 2030 World Cup has been anything but easy. They've tried and failed 3 times before. Every time, their dreams were crushed, leaving many to wonder if they'd ever get a chance. But then, out of nowhere, Ukraine stepped back from the hosting race, opening a door that Morocco never expected. Suddenly, their long wait was turning into a real shot at history. For Moroccans, this was more than just good news. After years of disappointment, hope lit up the country. People from Casablanca to the smallest villages felt proud. This was their moment to shine on the world stage. And Morocco isn't just dreaming big, they're backing it up with action. They're spending a massive $500 million on a brand new stadium in Casablanca alone. In total, 6 stadiums will rise across the country, each designed to welcome fans from all over the world. What makes this even more special is that the 2030 World Cup will be hosted across 3 continents: Africa, Europe, and South America, making Morocco the first African nation to be part of this historic event. Take Ahmed, a local worker helping build one of these stadiums. For him, it's personal. His father once dreamed of seeing Morocco host the World Cup, and now Ahmed is helping build that dream brick by brick. It's a classic underdog story. Morocco was once the outsider, rejected again and again. Now they're stepping into the spotlight as a serious host nation. But with the clock ticking and doubts growing louder, the pressure is immense. Some critics ask, why spend millions on stadiums when there are social needs at home? That debate adds another layer of tension to an already high-stakes race. The stadium roofs are inspired by Morocco's famous tile work, blending tradition with modern design. So the big question is, can Morocco turn decades of no into a historic yes? The answer is clear when you step onto the buzzing construction sites all over the country. Here, dreams are being built, fast, fierce, and full of hope. The whole nation is caught up in a frenzy of activity. Advanced technology is everywhere. Helping workers build stadiums that aren't just big, they're smart. What's even more inspiring is the return of young Moroccan talent who left for jobs abroad. Now, they're coming back home to help craft something unforgettable. For Moroccans, these stadiums are more than buildings. They're symbols of pride, places that will bring the whole country together. Teachers have even started involving their students in sports education plans, making sure the next generation grows up loving the game and ready to welcome the world. The stadiums will hold tens of thousands of fans, packed with futuristic features like AI-powered crowd control to keep everyone safe, solar lighting that runs on the sun, and even retractable pitches that change depending on the event. It's a mix of technology and tradition because the stadium designs also reflect Morocco's rich cultural heritage. But the journey hasn't been smooth. Environmental groups worry the construction might harm nature, and there have been tight battles over contracts and deadlines. Many are skeptical if Morocco can keep its promises to build green stadiums while racing against the clock. Stadium roofs actually change color with sunlight, shifting shades throughout the day like a giant living artwork. Now the big question, will this incredible marvel meet Morocco's high hopes, or will the pressure be too much to handle? So will Morocco's new stadium stand strong after the final whistle blows in 2030? That's the real test. It's not just about building impressive structures, it's about what happens when the world leaves and the tournament ends. Morocco has big plans to keep these stadiums alive as more than just football arenas. They want them to become community hubs where life keeps buzz. keeps buzzing long after the games are over. Imagine stadiums turning into places for concerts, schools, clinics, libraries, even rooftop gardens where families can gather and relax. For the local youth, this dream is huge. Many kids see these stadiums as more than a place for matches. They see them as a chance to grow, learn, and build a better future. Take Youssef, a young player from Rabat who dreams of stepping onto the field one day, not just to play football, but to inspire his whole neighborhood. There's also an exciting twist in Tangier. Originally, the stadium there was planned as a closed sports arena, but now plans are changing. It's being redesigned to host big concerts and events, turning it into a vibrant space for everyone to enjoy. Still, there are worries. Some fear these stadiums could be privatized, making them hard for everyday people to access. The question is, will locals truly benefit, or will these grand buildings become exclusive spaces only for tourists and big events? The rooftop garden on one stadium will stay open year-round, offering a green escape right in the heart of the city. So, as the countdown to 2030 continues, the big question remains: can Morocco create a lasting legacy that goes beyond just hosting a tournament? Creating a lasting legacy means realizing that Morocco's new stadiums are about way more than just football. They stand as symbols of respect, pride, and a deep love for culture. These stadiums tell a story, one of a nation that has faced rejection but never gave up. Here's the twist: Morocco isn't just building stadiums to follow the world's big players. These buildings send a bold message. Morocco is ready to lead. They are stepping out from the shadows, showing the world that they have the strength, the vision, and the heart to host one of the greatest sporting events on earth. But the true legacy doesn't come from concrete or steel. It comes from investing in people, in dreams, and in the future. The stadiums are just the stage. The real magic is in the communities they will inspire, the young players who will grow up believing anything is possible, and the pride that will light up faces across the country. Picture a young boy in Casablanca, eyes wide with wonder, standing inside one of these stadiums years from now. He's not just imagining a game, he's dreaming of his future. Maybe one day he'll be on that field, not just as a player, but as someone who helped build Morocco's place in history. This is what 2030 is all about, a turning point for Morocco and African football. It's a moment when dreams, culture, and determination come together in a way the world will never forget. So now ask yourself, if your country had a chance like this, what would you do? How would you build your legacy? Morocco's story is still unfolding, and one thing is clear: they're ready to change football forever. This story is about much more than just football. It's about hope. Hope that refuses to die even after years of no. It's about courage, the kind that pushes a whole nation to rise again when the world doubts them. Morocco's journey to 2030 is a powerful reminder that dreams, no matter how big, can come true with heart and hard work. Those $500 million stadiums aren't just buildings made of concrete and steel. They're living symbols of pride, culture, and the belief that Morocco belongs on the world stage. They tell a story of a country ready to shine, ready to welcome the world, and ready to leave a mark that lasts far beyond one tournament. If you enjoyed this inside look at Morocco's incredible journey, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We bring you inspiring stories from around the globe, stories that remind us what people can achieve when they dare to dream. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think about Morocco's bold plan? Is it a brilliant dream or a risky gamble? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love reading what you have to say. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to stick around for more amazing stories coming your way soon.